They have drivers across Metro Detroit dodging and weaving, and a lot of times, well, if you're driving to work at 3:30 in the morning, it's not enough.
It is not enough. I hit one this morning on the Lodge South right at 94 center lane. Avoid it if you can. We're talking flat tires, bent rims. These pothole craters are taking out car after car. Ask anyone and they will tell you this is the worst season that they can remember in terms of potholes.
Should we even call them potholes? We might as well call them sinkholes. Nick Monticelli joining us live this morning, and Nick, emergency repairs are actually going to be happening today. First of all, have you hit any yet?
We have not hit any yet. If we do, you will get the SOS call from the side of the road, and we can send one of our riders down to help change the spare tire. Good morning, everybody. We are on the eastbound lanes now of 696, just past 75. This is one of the stretches of road that MDOT is going to be making those emergency repairs to today. They're hitting 696, they're hitting 75, but this is a Band-Aid to a much larger project that's going to be happening, but this Band-Aid simply has to take place. Just how dangerous is I-696? I can tell you it's bad enough that drivers like Kimberly Wiley won't drive on it.
It's not worth it. It's worth taking the extra 15 or 20 minutes.
Kimberly has rearranged her entire life on the road just to avoid 696 and chunks of concrete that could hit her car or her.
15 or 20 minutes of your life to avoid that freeway is not worth spending a year or even dying in the hospital.
So MDOT is making emergency repairs to the road beginning this morning. Here's the lane closures. I-696 from I-75 to Woodward, which will be closed from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Southbound I-75 from Adams to Crooks at the same time. And southbound US 24 from Hickory Grove to Long Lake. That'll be from 8 a.m. to 6:30. All of it is a Band-Aid until the major reconstruction project can begin in the spring. In the meantime,
what drivers can do is they need to protect themselves, and the way they need to do that is they need to drive defensively.
You're always now trying to look down at the road so you can try to avoid the potholes, besides trying to look at the cars that are sitting in front of you.
So it's distracting.
It's extremely distracting. It's going to cause accidents.
so you saw the times, you see when there are going to be lane closures on 696 and I-75. Those are going to be during rush hour, but these patching crews from MDOT have to get out there and have to try to get some of these potholes or craters or sinkholes, as I'd rather call them, taken care of before somebody else gets hurt or damaged cars or tires or wheels, whatever you want to call it. Again, that's happening today, but this is all part of that larger fix. We're going to talk more about that and the permanent closures that are going to happen coming up in April. I'm in Madison Heights. I have to figure out where I am. Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News today.